So one of the biggest questions you might have as you move towards this 21st century style of creating and designing visual aids and slides is, where can I find strong images that are also commercially available? Well, the PCP team is very excited to share with you our favorite resource for commercially available high quality images, and that is CompfightTutorial.com. CompfightTutorial is a Flickr search engine, and so it's going to look through Flickr, which is one of the largest image-driven social media sites out there for commercially available high-quality content. And so we'll start with something simple, and I'll show you how to select an image, how to download that image, and then how to place it in your slides, and finally how to show attribution. So this is your basic result for a CompfightTutorial search. Now I want to point out a few things to you here. You want to go ahead and keep this pop-up turned off, all right? It's going to make your job of searching a lot easier. You're going to want to select all text, commercial, show originals, and then keep your search safe, all right? I also want to point out that anything above this little dotted line, this is a banner ad that is selling you stock photography from $1. So if you don't want to pay for anything, go ahead and skip everything above that dotted line. This is how CompfightTutorial stays in business. Everything below the dotted line is free content that you are able to actually use as long as you show attribution. So you might notice something really interesting. When I scroll over an image, you see two little numbers here. These numbers are the aspect ratio or size for that image. As you learned in the visual design lessons, you want to look for an image that's large enough so that it won't display with pixelation. And so by scrolling over, I can see CompfightTutorial is letting me know the size of an image. And from there I can determine whether or not an image is really going to be usable for me. So once you select a picture, you're ready to download it. All you're going to do is click the image. You'll then be taken to Flickr.com. All right, so from this page, in order to download the image and get the hyperlink that I need to show attribution, I'm going to select Control on my keyboard, and I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to click on this magnifying glass. From here, you can see an option to select all the sizes, and to see the license for the image pops up. I'm going to click on Original. And this is going to take me to the actual image. And you can see from here that this image is 1024 by 788, which means it's large enough for me to put on my slide. I can also see the license for this image by clicking Some Rights Reserved. And so from here, I can see that I am able to share this image with others. I am able to use it for commercial purposes as long as I, one, show attribution, and we can do that by including the hyperlink to the image, and as long as I don't change anything about the image. I can't make any derivative works. So since I don't want to change anything about the image, but I think it's a great choice for my slideshow, I am going to save this image. And I'll go ahead and save it something obvious so it's easy for me to remember. And now I've got it saved on my computer for later use. If I want to use the image right away, all I have to do is drag the picture directly into an open set of Keynote or PowerPoint slides. And now, as you can see, the image is placed on my slide itself. The last piece to using a commercially available image that you find through a CompfightTutorial search is attribution. So what you want to do is take this hyperlink right here, copy it, and then paste it onto your slides. Notice how large this hyperlink is. I'm going to make it much smaller and tuck it into a corner of my image. The hyperlink doesn't need to be very large. As long as it's there, you are covering yourself in terms of showing attribution for an image that's downloaded from the web. So that is it. It's as easy as searching for something in CompfightTutorial, downloading the image, and then adding it to your slides.